Okay, now we're tapping in. They just put these bearings in the one half of the wheel. Okay, we just built us a little bolt. Show us what you built there, Mike.
It's just a bolt.
No, on this
It's just a bolt
attachment tool. We just put a bolt inside so that you're pounding on the outside of the race. Show them on a bearing, would you? So you're pounding on the outside, you're not pounding on the bearing itself. And that way we just build a little race deal. Okay, now you're ready to install. And you just put a flat iron and clamped it to the bench. And you lay the wheel upside down. Now we're going to put a rubber in.
Now you got to look their egg just slightly. So always look for the tight spot. Tight spot's right here.
Okay.
Pull it away. Start right off the edge of that tight spot.
Okay.
And all you do is just start wiggling your
screwdriver to kind of pry it over to the side and
just wiggles in.
Finish putting the O-ring in. Or your, not an O-ring, but a flat rubber ring. Now you're ready to put the other half of the wheel on.
You've got indentations, and then you've got sleeves, so you got to line up the.
Yeah. Okay.
You just line up your hole.
Do you stick a screwdriver on? Tony stuck a screwdriver, so you just tap it on. Now you're coming over, and you're gonna put the bolts in.
Well, actually, it's easier.
Now you put the bolts in from the downside, away from the teeth on the, okay? Now you're gonna set it on your little angle tool, and you start your nuts. As you can see here, we have two different colored wheels. We've got a silver one, that goes on the left side of the planter, and the gold color goes on the right side. And as we're going to put a silver one together here now. Go ahead and put it together for us, Mike. Going to find the narrow spot on it right there. There's the narrow. So he starts at the narrow and goes around with the little flat ring. So he starts around, and then he just pries on it a little bit as he's coming around. Welded a bolt on a flat iron so he can put the bearing and the stuff together. Okay. All right, now put the top on, and we're ready to roll. Okay, just got her together. It won't turn in there. All right, now let's put the bolts in. He's got a butterfly tool here that's set on about 4 or 5 on the tightness. Putting 6 bolts in, quarter inch bolts, inch long, with whiz nuts on them. Now, once you get it done, are you gonna go around it once more?
This one here's a little not as deep.
So you need to go around them once more. Once you get them, just hit them.
Them others were tight.
Yep. So there you are. Got it?
Let's see mine.
Okay. We go to the center of the wheel, to the center of the wheel right here, and we want it about 2.5 2.5 inches apart. is where we're going to run them. That's about the maximum, from 2 to 2.5 inches. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about how spin these for me, would you, Mike? As those wheels are coming around, as they're in the 5, 6, and 7 o'clock positions. Show us on 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, and 7 o'clock positions, they're in the soil. And then as it exits at the 8 o'clock position, it releases that soil. It's not like a straight finger that's going to flip the seeds up and out of the trench or flip soil up out behind you. This will help you a lot in, so spin them again. So they're rototilling that soil in like you would in a garden. You rototill your garden so you have a good seed bed. So this is breaking all the sidewall in on the seed furrow, breaking the soil up, crumbling it, so that when you don't leave any air pockets down in the bottom of that furrow. And as they exit, then they release that soil and leave it compacted around the seed. A lot of farmers are saying they're getting 1 to a day or so quicker emergence on plants planted with the zipper closing wheels, or even the Mohawk closing wheels. The zippers are directional. Silvers go on the left side, the gold go on the right side, and the fingers go out. They're turned outward away from the furrow. Also, we've had guys put the fingers, turned them in like this, and put it over on the right side, the silver one, and the gold one on the left side, and in heavy cover crops, and totally eliminated wrapping and still closed the seed furrow good.